Have you done your rib cage angle check and perhaps found that you had a narrow position with that rib cage angle, or maybe kind of an off-kilter one that you notice one side seems to be kind of gripping more while one side is a little more flared? One thing we can do to help with that is to do some kind of that myofascial release, which is essentially kind of that skin, all right, and tissue that is sitting on top of those muscles that oftentimes is really what's creating a lot of that tightness. If you're somebody who has had a C-section, a mom who's had a C-section, doing this on that scar and breaking up that scar tissue is going to be really important. So there's a number of ways that we can go about it. You can do just kind of the basic skin rolling by just using your hands. And sometimes it's nice to start and just kind of see, like, how easy is it for you to kind of just grab some skin and pull it away from the muscles. And you're gonna maybe find areas that are a little more like stiff, like, oh my gosh, that really hurts, or I'm like really struggling to grab any skin, all right? And those are the areas that probably need a little extra help in that release, okay? So just kind of by going around again and grabbing, check it out, and just kind of working your way down. Now to do full skin rolling, and if you notice, so if you're somebody, let's just say that you notice you have a rib flare on this side, and then it's a little tight on this side. This is the side you probably want to put extra focus on working on. You know, it wouldn't hurt to do both sides, but really focus on this side that seems tighter, okay? Or if you're a rib gripper, or upper ab gripper, this is going to be really important as well. So to start with skin rolling, you're just going to take your hands. I'm going to come in a little closer to you so you can see, and you're going to kind of grab a hunk of skin. And you're just gonna roll it between your fingers, coming down, and then maybe coming back up. And you're just trying to, again, roll that skin away from the muscles and then up and down. And the more you do this, the more you're gonna find it's easier to kind of pull that skin away. And I like to think of it, and I use the analogy of that fascia, if it's tight, it's like wearing a really tight shirt, like a button-up tight shirt, where you're like not able to move because it's constricting you, right? Or it's restricting you. So we want to loosen that up. So, you know, you go in one direction and, you know, down, 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 do that. And then we go the opposite direction. So you want to go horizontal, vertical, at an angle. The more you can get the skin moving in the different directions, the more effective this is going to be. So just rolling back. I always find the horizontal is a little more difficult to kind of like coordinate, but it just comes with practice. And you want to do that with the front of the body, but it's great to do that in the back here as well. So if you find you're somebody that really struggles to get those deep inhales with that breath into the back and side of the ribs, you might need some of that fascial release there as well. And foam rolling is a great way to do that as well, but you know, that skin rolling can be super effective. So another way, outside of just using your basic kind of hands, grabbing skin, rolling, 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 rolling all the way down, all the way up, is using these little plastic cups. You can get them on Amazon. Mine came in a little package of like several different sizes. This is a great size for if you're specifically focusing on your C-section scar. They have a little tiny one that's for your face, and I've used this too, and actually feels quite nice if you carry a lot of tension in your face or forehead like I tend to. It feels really nice. So you're gonna need, I do this a lot of times in the shower and make sure you have soap because then it just helps glide across the skin. If you choose not to do it in the shower, you're gonna need a lot of either oil or lotion or something, because you don't wanna just pull on the skin. You're gonna break capillaries and give yourself bruises, and let's avoid that. So, for the sake of just me doing it not in the shower, I'm just gonna put that lotion all over my belly so it's nice and lubricated. And then you're gonna take your little cup and you're just gonna squeeze it, and you're gonna place it on the skin and let the skin kind of be pulled up. So it's a suction cup. I know it's probably hard for you to see, but I can obviously just kind of let it hang there. And then I'm just gonna let that glide across the skin, back and forth. And the more you pinch and the more skin that's pulled in, the more intense it's gonna be. And you can play with that. And then you make sure you're going up and down. So, and you wanna do this consistently across the body. I didn't put lotion on my entire belly, so I'm just focusing on the one side. But again, all directions, back and forth. And you might notice it's a little red, and that's fine. And you can again control how much I find this honestly easier to do in the shower with soap. The lotion I feel like just kind of starts to absorb and then it gets sticky. So give that a try, and I hope, let me know how it goes. And hopefully you'll find some release, and just, it actually feels quite nice, especially the more you do it.